Hi everyone, my name's Kathy. Welcome to my frugality channel, Skint Living UK. I am still working on my living room makeover using vintage, thrifted, reused items and some new items too for home decor. So I've been painting the skirting boards round the window. I've painted the window and I've repainted this meter cupboards and set up my little Moroccan lamp. I was saying to my son, I've told everyone I can't stand orange, but for some reason I have a lot of orange in this room. So I don't know how that turns out. I've framed up my poster Birdie Musée, and as you can see, lots of orange. I've got it in this clippy frame and I absolutely hate it in the clippy frame. I'm going to go thrifting today to see if I can find a frame for it. I probably won't. I'm happy to chop it down. I've already trimmed it a little bit, as you can see on the floor there, just to find a nice wood frame for it, because it's just looks meh, as they say there. And yeah, so what I have hung up here on this wall is my copper mirror, arts and crafts style. I bought this years ago. It was going green then. Don't know if you can see, sort of like a bullseye mirror, and it fits in with the green. It's lovely. It's got lovely patination on these little bobbly bits on. So yeah, and my frame came yesterday for my cocktail tea towel. I've moved my trolley over here to give you an idea. I still haven't put my skirting boards in yet. That's one of the last big jobs I need to do now. I've been sort of putting it off because it's like, oh. So yeah, so I framed it up. Again, more orange. I keep telling people I like orange, but there's loads of orange there. I think the reason I like this, even though it's old and a bit chubby, is the border, because if you watch my channel, you know I love anything to do with Egypt, as in my lovely candlestick. And a lot of Egyptian paintings, murals, tombs, columns, architecture, they have stripy borders around everything. So I think subconsciously that's why I've gone for this. I need to fix it because it does look all winky wonky all over the place. But yeah, I'll go back to it. But this frame I bought new on eBay. It's A2, the size of A2 paper, in like a walnut colour, and it was £8.99 free post. It's got a plastic, it's not glass, it's clear plastic, perspex, whatever they call it. But I just bought it because I thought it would look nice above my drinks trolley, which is at the moment currently full of junk. But once it's all set up, I think it'll look nice with the light beaming on it. And I've got lots of drinky things to go on here, glasses and decanter and all that. So it'll look nice once it's set up. And next to it here, I'm going to have my blue leather wing chair, just to break up the green, and my back room's blue. So it sort of ties the two rooms together with the blue rug as well. If you didn't see my last video, I bought this rug new. It's blue and grey. I got a blue and grey one because it ties in with my curtains, and I put my curtains up today. I painted my window 3 times, and this is the end result. Isn't it lovely? I got my plants up there yesterday. I cleaned my Turkish Moroccan lamp thing. I think it was part of a lamp, but that's the way I found it in the charity shop. I mean, this was years ago. I've had this for years, and my son had a hanging in here when it was his bedroom. And I just thought, yeah, plants, some more plants. You can never have enough plants. I've got some on that side, another one on that side. And it's not cost me anything, because basically I took them out the bedroom and the kitchen, the plants. I propagate spider plants because they're dead easy to propagate, because they make their own babies anyway. So I've got a load of these in the jar, on the windowsill in my kitchen because it seems to pick up the light because it's not too strong in there. But yeah, and I've used the crystal tie backs. I asked everybody, do you think I should use the crystal ones or these fabric ones? Thrifted they were in black and silver. But these tie backs cost me £1 in Bernardo's. So the curtains are too long. There's also a pool on the floor. But you know what, I'm just going to leave them because I've done enough in this house. I've done every room. There's not a room I haven't touched. So I'm really pleased with how the curtains turned out. So I need to put my light over there, my picture light above me picture here. She's called Flaming June. Again with orange. So I keep telling people I don't like orange, and then everything I've got in it is orange. But I am pleased how my fireplace looks because it was all bought here, there and everywhere in pieces, the surround and the cast iron insert and the tiles and the hearth were all sourced from different places. And we love me candlestick that my son bought me for my birthday. Got a crowbar from Egypt in there. And this mirror is antique as well, gesso and gold mirror. So I'm just really pleased how it's all turning out, and it all goes lovely with my Tiffany lamp that I bought a couple of years ago, sat in the box for ages. So I'm glad that's installed. That's definitely come with me. So I'm going to measure up my frame, go and get a shower because I feel all grassy fighting with everything today. And yeah, I'm just going to go see if I can find a frame. It'll probably take me a while. I might, like I said, have to chop it down. I've decided to put my Moroccan lamp here and my little vintage storage boxes. These are sort of office type looking things. These are like cardboard, excuse me, with like a leather type coating. So they're empty at the moment, but they will get stuff in them. And again, orange. So I'm going to like orange, and the room is full of orange. So my first bit of wood I'm going to put in is this one here. There's no angles or anything to cut for this. This wood, the skirt, all came from the skip. Got it all piled up on the stairs at the moment. And I've got a radiator cover, a white one. I think it's slightly higher than the radiator, so I'll have to cut a little bit out round the dado rail, but that's okay. I'm hoping there'll be enough room for me to leave my plant stand here. And yeah, so it's coming along now. I've cleared some clutter out, put some stuff in a bin bag. So I'm sort of slowly getting there. So after I've put the wood in that bit and painted it and then got the radiator cover in, that's like a little corner done because I've painted the mesa cupboard. Oh, so pleased with my little Moroccan lamp. It's pretty, isn't it? And I love the way it cascades the colours on the wall. This one up here I think was part of a lamp, but it'd be nice just to throw a tea light in that to get, put the light on, give some light. The windows are rotten outside because our window cleaner is a shark, for a better word for saying. I won't use him. I will do this myself because he pretends that he's cleaned it every fortnight for you. But you see, I'm at home and I know he doesn't. So he misses a couple of times, and he goes, oh, you haven't paid me for 3 months. So, yeah. So he might come once every 3 months, and then he pretends that he's been every fortnight to clean your windows. He sort of misses a few houses out and that. I mean, my previous window cleaner used to do the same. They pretend that they've been every fortnight when they haven't. So yeah, they're a bit mucky at the top there. But I've got a little wall outside and railing, so it's great. I can just get up and give it a wipe. Because I've got plants in front, I don't want soapy water going on my plants and killing my plants, because I've got lavender, rosemary, and my bulbs are coming up, so I don't know. I've even got my first daffodil coming out. I don't know if you can see. Here's my first daffodil. So I was like, ooh. And in February, they're early, aren't they? This is global warming for you, isn't it? So yeah, so a person who doesn't like oranges got lots of it. But yeah, it just feels like a milestone because I'm just trying to do a corner at a time. So I've got the window. I'll just show you the curtains again because I'm so pleased. So I've been cleaning the curtain rail because I've got splodgers as a paint on because I've got arthritis in my hands and I just struggle. But that vignette of the window is lovely because I was debating whether to get blinds or not, and I thought, no, I've spent enough money on the house. If the person who buys this house wants blinds, he can get on themselves. And keeps costs down for me, lack of effort because I'm going to put them up, and it lets more light in, like that. So the curtain tie backs look nice with the crystal. I was a bit, because I've got crystal ones in my bedroom, but my bedroom's a bit more glam. It's like black, silver and white up there with crushed velvet curtains, and I'm just like, yeah, it sort of fits in with the, but it'll do, won't it? But look at the orangey light over there. Yeah. So I'll hold my hands up, guilty, I'm a hypocrite. So yeah, I'm off thrifting today. If I find anything interesting, I'll let you know. The other day I found this little pretty wall pocket, ceramic one, and that was 50p in my local charity shop. I got that at the same time as my Monet print, but I forgot to say because I was just enamoured with my Monet print. £3 that was. So yeah, so just keep the cost down, keep the cost down. And the new stuff that I've bought all comes with me, like my lovely rug. And that was $46.50 with discount and top cash back and all the rest of it. But as you can see, the room's still a tip. But my cat likes to sit in here. She's been sleeping on this stool the last couple of days. So please like, share and subscribe. Let me know if you're thrifting or if you're doing any DIY. I think springtime sort of motivates people to do a little bit of painting and decorating, doesn't it? But I think the window looks fab. I'm really pleased. And I hope to see you soon, and bye for now.